Are you a logger and looking for some work? Because here in Paradise, we had a boo-boo last night. The wind came picking up. And as you can see, we have tons and tons of fallen trees and some trees we need to get rid of. It's blocking up traffic over here. Unfortunately, the in-game stuff sucks. So, what we've done at Exotic Deals here on the Paradise map has created a few different contraptions to help you if you're looking for some employment. This is your tutorial video on how to operate our equipment if you come out here to help us. So we're going to be covering the Reaper today, gentlemen. Okay, she's a beast. We don't really know what she is, but she's dual tracked. Big blade on the front. Plenty of lights. Big blade on the back. This acts as a stump cutter. You can also cut trees that are just randomly at weird angles. Got a bunch of custom animations here. This is a somewhat brand new looking one. We cleaned her up. This is one we've gotten dirty already and needs paint job and needs to get its thing. So let's get in her. First things off the bat, we got the Tree Reaper. Press B to turn her on, your blade pops out. Turns on your front tree saw, and then right underneath it is a stump cutter. So you want to try to use the tree saw for the tree saws and the stump cutter for the stumps. Otherwise it'll eat your tree. So I don't got much of an interior yet on it, but it's a tank. What do you expect? So let's go pop over to a tree real quick. You got to come at it straight at it, just for, you know, bend the blade. Whoa. All right. Easy squeezy. Let's hop out of our camera here. Always check, make sure you don't get any debris inside your fan intakes there. We're working on getting some screens. But always make sure you don't got any debris in there. So now you got your stump here. You want to be very careful not to stump grind the tree, because sometimes it'll eat the whole tree and you'll lose all your money. But if you just cruise up to the stump right on top of it, it'll start to grind it down. And if you hold both your left and right mouse buttons, you can lower the blade down and get rid of the stump that way. Or, and we might end up getting rid of that feature because sometimes I don't like to eat my trees. Option 2 is the stinger. And you just hold your left mouse button and she'll eat her up. Now the cool thing about the stinger is it can cut these trees in half. So now there's not a lot of things in the game that allow you to cut them in half like that. We can sit there and chop up some trees. So let's chop down a couple more. You do have beacons. Always make sure these are on. Got full set of lights. You do got hazards and blinkers. That log's in our way, so I can't show you too much more right here. Alright, let's use the stinger. Since that log is in our way, let's just remove it. Alright. Just be very mindful of your stinger so you don't damage trees you're trying to harvest here. We will be need to get some kind of pusher on here. That way we can push logs around. So I think that's coming next in some future reiterations. I can't even say that word right now. That is craziness. These impatient drivers out here. Brum, 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 brum. Alright, let's do one more stump grind. And there we go. Oh, it's a lot of work out here, guys. You can do whatever you want with the wood, whatever you need to do. We just need to get traffic going again, and we got extra equipment, and I can't get that guy to work, so come on down if you like this. Go download it. It's currently available for gold members, people who support the textures and the development of this stuff. Thank you very much. Because of you, stuff like this gets made. Otherwise, I'd have to be, I wouldn't have all this free time. This is still a work in progress, and it's a part of a whole pack called Logging Contraptions. The Reaper. And there is a trailer called Nom Nom, but I pulled him out for right now because I have some more modeling to do with him. You guys can play with Nom Nom later. Essentially, I took the tracks off the Raptor and threw them in Blender and just kind of modeled something crazy because I have been playing way too much tanks lately. Just way too much. But because I absolutely suck at tanks, I have sat there and thought of ideas and took pictures of the tanks in there so I could model different ideas, and then playing around in Substance Painter, making these little panel sections, just kind of seeing what I can make. And I think you can expect some more wild, crazy logging stuff because I'm not a big farmer, guys. I'll be straight with you. I'm not a huge farmer. Shoot, I'm not even a decent tanker either. But I thought this turned out pretty nifty. I wish Giants didn't add that gloss to everything. It definitely looks way better once it gets all dirty. I think it looks pretty mean. When you get out, there's an exit animation inside of there. This update, I don't have the pedals or very much going on with the interior. You know, so your view's pretty basic, normal, dirty in here, but it's open. You know, it's a tank. It's an open cage tank. So, playing with it, I hope you enjoy that. If you do, slap the old like button for the brother. You know that helps. If you're new to the channel, join up. Hit the subscribe button. If you're new to what it is I do on Patreon, go hop on over there. I have plenty of public things. I also have things that you can get if you support me that are textures. All the mods are public on there, but the textures and certain packs and stuff like that, they help contribute for me to keep doing this, because some of the software and time and effort and all that kind of stuff, it's hard to put anything towards it with today's economy. So I appreciate you guys and all your support you do, and I promise, you know, I will keep coming up with some crazy crap like this. Like, do you enjoy this? I have a few more other ideas if you enjoy this, you know. So thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one. Rum, 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 rum. I'm gonna chop down one more tree because I know y'all want to watch that.